offering your assistance. Oh, thank you. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more? You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter.
Right, just follow me.
Look, as long as you please.
Try all
Working
of my
this thing's all I know. I'm not
Days like this.
mind the predicament. I've more time than...
Follow me, Arisen. Good. We're here.
I do not believe you have a right to be here.
Have you need of me?
Patrons, connoisseurs, there is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. Why, it would appear I overestimated your ability. You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my...
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
A cheerless outcome for all involved.
I know Clark wasn't pleased. But that was the best I could manage.
I swear I'll...
Follow me. We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
Oh, you came, sir. But I forget myself. I should like to speak with an acquaintance. She is the spitting image. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time.
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal?
Young master,
Diana has the right of it. Though the situation is not nearly... I seek only the... My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to... Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl.
Perhaps you would indulge me in conversation? Are you of worthy station to be...
I've more time than I know how to spend.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Won't someone do aught about this? Won't someone do aught about this?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
What did I do to deserve this?
Now we should have someone to talk to. Suppose that's enough for one day.
Isn't the dragon that these pests want?
I can make no sense of this.
Hiya, Riz. I was hoping you'd come by. So, you wanted to... So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know that. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? All right, I'll do it.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I fear this trial is too much. Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Could you come over here?
I'll take the knife. I'm desperate. Get it.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Won't someone do aught about this?
So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
Still look.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will... And she was born there.
All is ready, young master. You need a...
Let's... Ah, I almost forgot. I almost forgot.
The land is not only poison.
You know, I heard the safest way to get there is to carry...
The land is not only poison.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
Won't someone do it?
You would... Gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
There's aught to be said.
Interested in my wares?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone, for every last soldier had been transformed to stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone, for every last soldier had been transformed to stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I'm in no hurry to leave. Let's take it easy today. It's our duty to see this peace.
If it were up to me, I'd never see why it makes me come around.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Stay out of that, where it's possible. Don't blame mine. None do if anyone will notice if I stay with you. Share with me your troubles.
I'm in no hurry to leave. I should have someone to talk to.
There's a port.
Yeah? What?
It's all watching me. I swear it.
Must be
I
my
can make no sense.
At least I have my life. That's
What's the wind?
I don't feel safe here.
so free to stock up on the basics.
Be ready to deliver to him today. What a sweet egg didn't I catch? Oft it seems that Vernworth wears a new face each time we visit it. We never quite know what awaits us here.
'Tis a vault. vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Mark already got forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
I need to replenish my stock. Seems my feet are always
I always draw the short straw.
I'm in fine faculty.
Want to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
My bed is as sharp as
I've more time than I know how to spend.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
I've more time than I know how to spend. Won't someone do aught about this? I've more time than I know how to spend. I've more time than I know how to spend. Quite the predicament.
place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Aye? What do you want? What? Where did you get this? No, never mind that. Listen, whatever you found out, whatever you think you know, pray, do not speak of it to anyone.
Off wandering
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
And who, pray tell, are you? Here, if you please.
Could use a dash of salt.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Might learn a new dish.
Won't someone do
Keep
all about
things
this?
interesting.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
I'm the predicament. I'm the predicament.
Home at last!
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be...
A blue...
Oh no, rather rare though, and particularly to Melv.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say?
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The booking, indeed. The mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true?
I think I could arrange that.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket? Good gracious, what is...
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, Miss...
Good. As for you, girl, you need not do be sure to leave the house unseen, and fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
Yeah, certainly took a foul turn back there. Perchance we stepped on aught we shouldn't have.
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. What was that all about?
To think the lady here has been supporting the Gracious Hand for so long. Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to
I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Could you come over here?
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Indeed, you are correct.
I've naught to say to the like...
Seems you won't be swayed. A shame. Seems you won't be swayed.
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Shall we get some rest then? I return safe and sound, and I dare say, wiser for my...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
See which way the wind is blowing.
Perhaps a stroll through town. See what I can find.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be
What would you of me?
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Interested in my wares? Many thanks.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by... Should my tale entertain you? Hey, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my brain.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure. Look at... Long as you please.
Like to strike.
Wish I could go on my
Shedding. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
never thought to share myself. The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet no two of us are the same.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
Take that!
Ingredients are... plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
You ought to take a closer look.
A hole! That was a sight to behold!
I can do no less in service to the original.
Bad idea.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that boom go to waste.
Arisen, are you all right?
Was most effective.
You pulled that off with nary a hitch. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find you pinched their loot. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. 'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. That's quite a large boulder. but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Shall we set it rolling? Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
There's no... A great shock to me.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
At your disposal.
Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Mighty generous of you. Just a little something to show my appreciation.
Battles atop bridges are best avoided.
There is no worse place to be ambushed than the middle of a bridge. As I recall, the location of another of our tasks.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit, I've grown rather fond of you.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. What's this? We're under attack!
Ah, we've little to fear from the likes of such cravens. The element of surprise is the domain of the weak.
By your leave.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Indeed, you are correct.